Greetings everyone and welcome back to the bench. Today I'm going to take a look at some radios here. Kind of a show and tell. I don't know if they work or not. Never powered them up. Check them out. Maybe they'll be a candidate for repair. So if you're asking, John, what about the amplifier videos? Yep, I got to dig out the JAT 501 and hook it up to a actual transformer and do some dynamic power tests and continuous power tests to see what it can do on an actual transformer instead of on the regulated supply there. So yeah, I want to try that out. That'll be interesting. And I designed a little 3-transistor amplifier, something small. Might be interesting to some people, something to build. And yeah, I'll have that coming up as well. But anyway, let's take a look at these radios. We have this Toshiba boombox here. Auto reverse. One of the switches is broken. I'm not really fond of auto reverse. It's just something else that gets out of alignment. And something else to break. But anyway, we'll take a look at that, see what it's all about. Next up is this realistic from Radio Shack Patrolman 9 multi-band radio with some controls there. Kind of dirty. It's got a BFO switch. I'm not sure what that is. Beat frequency oscillator or something like that. BFOs forever. BFFs forever. I'm not sure what that does. Allow you to listen to sidebands or something? No idea. I'm not really a radio expert. I just apply my electronics knowledge as much as I can to fix things. Unfortunately, missing the battery cover. Compartment cover there. Fire this thing up and see what it does. Last but not least is this no worse for wear Panasonic AM and FM radio. Must have been a painter's radio. It's got paint all over it. Model RF 2400. Antenna's broken, handle's broken, the holder for the antenna's broken, it's cracked, the grill's all dented up. This thing has just been abused. I mean, just kicked around. Well, we'll see if this thing works. Well, in fact, I'll try it out first. Let me find some batteries and see if I can get this thing going. No joy. And maybe it's because of that. Yep, the leaky battery syndrome. Well, let me see if I can clean that up and put the batteries in and give it another shot. Okay, I sandpapered the battery terminals and looks pretty good.
The way she was drinking my spit, we know it didn't.
Have bought up like
On the street. I'm along my road.
Doesn't have an FM antenna, of course, but it is pretty sensitive. Check the AM out. Of course, I'm getting all kinds of electrical noise.
in back taxes.
Addressing the Trump administration response.
It's ideal and
Probably the worst place to test a radio with all this electronic stuff around.
On Wednesdays?
That you have and originals.
Auto.com. There are currently no unusual or severe traffic delays.
Wow. Well, that's a testament to Panasonic's quality. All this abuse in the radio is electronically just fine. Yeah, I'll put an antenna on there. I bet the thing can really pull in FM stations. Okay, well, that's that. Let's try the next one. Next up is the Radio Shack Realistic Patrolman 9 multi-band receiver with a broken or missing antenna. Looks like somebody hacked in a piece of wire for an antenna. Missing battery cover. Plugged in. Pull this antenna up. Man, these lights are flickering. Squelch. That would help. What am I looking at here? VHF. Let's just try FM. I think the contacts are dirty here. Let me play with this thing a little bit. Okay, I got FM going here. Huh. Terrible sensitivity.
You wish I wrote with some.
Emergency radio includes the NOAA weather band, AM receiver, the FM band, and even a USB jack to charge.
Okay, it's AM.
We're doing all that starting next.
Time is spent at games on weekends. So
AM's pretty deaf as well. There's just no background. There it is. Much better.
Which I know it.
I think those switches need sprayed. They're just got serious corrosion problems. Yeah, it's gone again. When I move the switch, then it gets very sensitive again. You get all the background noise.
When it comes to doing that. But I will say 9527. It's always a joy to hear from our regular listeners, and I hope you'll take time to do so today.
We vainly and profanely try to put him into our own mold. We said earlier that I doubt.
Couple of religious stations around 3 megahertz. Well, I think I just need to spray the switches on this thing. And if I jack around with it a little bit, I can get it to work okay, and it seems sensitive. Except for FM, didn't seem too sensitive, but still might be the switch. Okay, and now the Toshiba boombox. Oh, it's on.
Because of the severe I would say that if somebody
the sorts of people have cut throughout their careers.
Well, AM seems to be awake.
Powder can cause ovarian cancer.
Flavors like Korean kimchi barbecue, honey chipotle, pineapple ancho chili, and more. Visit porkrinds.com to find your flavor boom.
Visit porkrinds.com today for your southern recipes, small batch pork rinds.
America is kept safe because the Army National Guard responds, protects.
Well, that's strange. Balance control does absolutely nothing. I can hear an effect with this.
Civilian support teams for these.
I think all of us need something. Team is probably. Having access to that, not also being able to get refunds, is something that is a big top.
I want to touch this switch. I finally got some stereo separation. Balance still doesn't do anything. Yeah. There's some issues. Probably just dirty switches again. So, let's see what cassette does. I hear a motor going, very loud. No action here. There's 2 cap stands for each direction, and they're not turning. The main belt's probably gone slack, or it's one of those melted belt type syndromes. So yeah, this is going to require a little bit of TLC. But yeah, maybe these are something I could make a video on repairing if there's enough interest in it. Okay, so we have some radios we can do hopefully minor repairs to. Except for this one, it seems to work okay. Maybe clean it up a little bit. But that'll do it for this one. Thanks for watching.